My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're going to be continuing with the Watcher. We're now on the 8th level of Ascension, so elites spawn more often. Normal enemies are deadlier, elites are deadlier, bosses are deadlier, heal us after boss battle, start each run damage, normal enemies are tougher, and elites are tougher, so yeah, gonna be a good time. Lose 6 max HP in order to remove 2 cards. Unless I have the ability to snipe out multiple elites, I suspect I'll be going for that. I could actually possibly snipe out multiple elites with this. Taking this path off the left-hand side. I like Consecrate now that it's been buffed significantly. Also, make Eruption cheaper. Oh, God. Wreath of Flame. Do I try and make this a Wreath of Flame deck? Consecrate Impatience is actually really... Well, Impatience would be really good. I can't take Consecrate and Impatience, right? I'm going to take Wreath of Flame and try and find some multi-hits and see if we can actually make Wreath of Flame work. Now, I understand it's probably not a great idea. However, while we're still in the relatively low ascensions, I feel like it's important to try and push the boundaries and see, okay, is this going to work? Is this going to work? Like, if I see a Windmill Strike early, I'd love to take that. See if it works. Don't be a fight. So frustrating. Oh, well. Hard pass those. So now we only get to get 1 free elite, but hey, it's a good free elite for us to get. Because otherwise, that would have been a bad time. Well, if you guys start offering me flow, I'll start building the deck. Just hope we get the right pieces for it. Take the Consecrate upgrade. This fight's gonna be rough. Ooh! Come on. Wreath of Flame. Oh, never mind. We just need as much defense as we can possibly get here, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna... I probably should have played Wreath of Flame there as well. Alright. Let me kill this turn, otherwise we're dead. Flow State, Wreath of Flame, Strike. Never mind, we're fine. Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal for 2 HP, as well as a Strength... Oh my god, another Flow State. Yeah, we're trying to go for a start swapping deck now. Sundial, every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. You know I love that. You know it. Hard pass. So what we're going to be doing here is looking to try and stack Reeds of Flame. Before we really wake up the enemy. But don't really get the opportunity to. We will take the strength here, though, as well. Nice. Yeah, I can't kill this turn, so it's just defend, Wreath of Flame, set up for a later turn. I'll Flow State to deal a bunch of damage, then Flow State to avoid a bunch of damage as well. Eruption, and then Wreath of Flame on the strike, and then we should have the kill next turn. Yeah, we have enough damage in the deck for that to be fairly reliable. Juicer Bracelet. Normal enemy encounters are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Lesson learned. You don't turn that down if you see it early. You just don't. I'll even take this fight exclusively so that I have another enemy to try and have that effect trigger against. Wreath of Flame Consecrate is really good right now. Oh. Incroyable. Okay. Let's... Eruption. Lessons learned. Consecrate. Flow State got upgraded. Great. Odd Mushroom. When vulnerable, take 25% more damage rather than 50%. A Fire Potion, as well as... a bunch of stuff I'm not going to want to take here. Yeah, because I don't want to exit my stances, otherwise Flow States are disactivated. Disactivated. Yeah, no, I'm just inventing new words left, right, and across as well. My good giddy gosh. Can I? I can. And it got the other flow state. My god, those are the two most important cards that we needed to get upgraded there. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Sanctity would work in this build. It's like the only card draw that will, except for Inner Calm. Happy to have it. I'm gonna use Vigilance, then Flow State to Eruption, Backliner, and then I'll Flow State out of it, Miracle, Defend, Fire Potion the Backliner. Having both of those targets on the field at the same time in this fight is really rough for me. Especially because I'm going to be very specifically trying to stall so that I can get back to Lessons Learned. I'm going to Wreath of Flame. Hopefully I don't draw Lessons Learned here. Great. And Lessons Learned in the next hand. We've got the kill. Beautiful. Tranquility. A cheap entry of Calm is pretty good. Okay. I'll take it. And here I suspect I upgrade the Wreath. Yeah, we're kind of using it as a pseudo attack anyway, so it's the same to me as upgrading a strike. But obviously, I'm trying to incentivize a build where I'm going to have a multi-hit, and after this boss, I might be offered Ragnarok. It's obviously a little bit of a long bow to draw right there, but... Ah, really? Yikes. Alright, I'm probably going to need the Defend Potion if this is how it's going to be. I'm going to throw out Lessons Learned early here. I'm very unlikely to actually end up using it to kill the enemy. Alright. No, I shouldn't use that yet. I do have to spend some time actually hitting the enemy because I don't want to get to, you know, the 6th turn and then the enemy just blows me up. I was so confused by why that did less damage for a while, and now I realize it's just because I'm dumb. Woo! Good work, Ryan. I left Wrath a little earlier than I would have otherwise liked. Okay. Yeah, we're probably dead. Definitely dead. Thankfully, it was not the mistake I made in the previous turn that killed me there. It was lack of damage. Needed to be able to close out the fight earlier. That's okay. I'm more than happy to go back into it. It was a good first floor right up until that point. Choose a card to obtain. I'm gonna trade the boss relic. Philostone. Gain energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. Not that bad. Not that bad as far as the trades go. Ryan, you have 4 energy by base right now. You need to actually use it. Or maybe you don't. Never mind. Fruit juice. Gain 5 max HP as well as... look, if you're going to offer me a Sands of Time. But that's a cheap Wallop. And Fear No Evil. I mean, all of these are viable options for us, I believe. I want to take Wallop. Oh my good God. Excellent. Very, very early pick up on that. Yes. This one's a little bit tragic, though. Because I get weakened on the first turn, and that enemy has as much HP as it did, I'm not going to be able to just kill it in 2 hits. That is to say, with 2 strikes, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Alright. Never mind. Didn't end up mattering. Simmering Fury is a Wrath entry if you have Wallop in the deck. Doesn't seem that bad. It's either that or Sash Whip. I'll take Sash Whip. So, between Wallop and Sash Whip, we have 2 ways to try and negate a lot of the extra damage that enemies get while I'm in Wrath. So I can't be too mad about it. And also it incentivizes doing a Wrath kind of build. Or Wrath heavy, at least. Speaking of a Wrath heavy build, Consecrate's really good in Wrath heavy builds. I do like the Vault, but I'm thinking in particular about AoE fights that I'm about to start running into. I don't want to just get dunked on by the Sentinels. And by this fight, good God. Eight and 6, 14. Yeah, best I can do there. Eruption as well as Consecrate is going to be really good if we manage to get it. There it is. Really? We're 1 damage short of where I thought I was going to be with that. Sigh. Just a sigh. Wreath of Flames. So Wreath of Flames is actually really good with Wallop and with Consecrate here. Cross Joint supplies vulnerability though. We may want to enter Vigilance so we have extra energy on the turn where we go really aggressive. Costs us 10 damage here though. It'll give us more than 10 damage later. Yeah, these are the kinds of turns you don't want to have against the Gremlin Knob. I honestly think I eat the damage here. Because I'm going to need to kill next turn. Crush Joints, Sash Whip, Consecrate. Yep. We shortened that fight by enough that I think we saved a bunch of HP. Lantern, start combat with additional energy as well as Mental Fortress. Bowling Bash, Bowling Bash! Oh my god, yes, thank you. I'm actually going to be resting in this position so that I can go for the extra elite, but finally we got a Bowling Bash. As long as we don't draw poorly in this fight, we should be okay. So I'm going to want to play an attack to end out this turn so that the Crush Joints... No, a skill to end out this turn so the Crush Joints is available. Crush Strike Wallop. And they all go back into the new cycle. Give me Wallop as well as Sash Whip. You've chosen to do neither. Is this personal? This feels personal. Alright, we'll pivot for damage in the next turn. Obviously, we'll have Eruption in the hand. Great. And remove him. Bag of Preparation at the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. So we actually have something to do with all of our energy now. Blasphemy, enter Divinity, die next turn. Yep. Ceramic Fish, whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 7 gold. I can't take the extra elite here. I really, really wanted to, trust me. I'll take the heal, and then I'm going to try and go for the Emerald Elite, though. Okay. Eruption, Consecrate. Nothing changes my order on those. Beautiful. Just Lucky Prostrate and Third Eye. Hard pass those. I'm missing out on money, though. Blasphemy costing 0, it really doesn't matter. It gives you so much energy back that you oftentimes don't have the ability to utilize all of it. Sash Whip and Crush Joints both getting upgraded is really important, though. Extending the turn of effectiveness. I've got to make sure that I can take down one of the chumps next turn, otherwise I'm just going to be taking way too much damage. Good. Obviously no need to blast me though. Or rather, no need to blaspheme. Yeah, I focus on the backliner here because that one's going to be attacking next turn, and I might not actually have a particularly good aggressive turn next turn. Whoa, that was that was real tense. I was watching that hand unfold, with, like, my life flashing before my eyes. It's another Wallop. And heal before this boss? No, it's remove. It's remove. Especially with Divinity in this deck, we shouldn't need to heal before this boss. Crush Joints needs to get upgraded as well. Honestly, it's going super well so far. Obviously, we don't blaspheme here on the first turn, though. Crush Joints will be available next turn, and then we just blow the enemy up. Crush Joints, Wallop, Strike, Consecrate. Neat! And we've already got our early emeralds, so I know that no matter what pathing I go for, this is going to be fine. We're not going to be start swapping consistently enough to take advantage of adaptation. Alpha's a little hard as well. However, Divinity and Signature moves seem perfect together for me. Oh, okay. Do I snack on my decker? 2 cost, 2 cost, 2 cost. 0 cost. 2 cost, 2 cost. We also have Violet Lotus whenever you exit Calm, gain additional energy. This actually, as it turns out in retrospect, would have been an incredible stance swapping run. Could have been a good stance revolution time, but I think we'll probably just go with the Snack Away here. Not entirely related just to the current value of our deck, but also to the future value of our deck for this character in particular. They have a lot of ability to capitalize on it. Excellent. Bowling Bash is a little expensive here, unfortunately. Let's play those things out first. So I can put one enemy on the ground with the Bowling Bash. And then I could put another enemy on the ground with Eruption, Crush Joint, Strike. What are my other options? Eruption, Crush Joint, Strike on the same target to get them on the ground, and then I Wallop them. So the Wallop will deal 20 damage as long as I target you, right? So 9 becomes 4 because it's halved against you. So 9 becomes 4, 3, 5. 4, 3, 5 is is maths. 13. So you will go on the ground, and then I'll be able to hit you with Wallop for 20. So I'll gain 30 block. I'll be in Wrath though, so the enemies will be doing 48 back to me. And then after that, I'd be able to defend, so 35. Yeah, it's not that good. Let's put you on the ground. And then I think it's still Wallop. If only we were starting combats in Calm, that would have been an incredible turn. Or if we had Divinity in hand, we would have had Lethal. Okay. I'm gonna vigilantly defend. Excellent. Signature move is back in the hand. Eruption gives us 2 energy back, so it pays for itself, and then I can't pay for both Wallop and the other. That's fine though. Puts you on the ground, and then I can leave Vigilance. I almost certainly have Bowling Bash. Or rather, I can leave Wrath, but I almost certainly have Bowling Bash in the next set. There it is. Alright. Decent fight, considering we had the you know, the Philosopher's Stone. No, I shouldn't need any of these. Okay. Ooh, upgraded card. Lovely. I'm always a big fan of upgrading Signature Move for the extra damage, but we are lacking a little bit of block here, in my opinion, so I think I'll upgrade the Wallops, because that's 3 extra block and 3 extra damage when utilized correctly, at least. Yeah, this is just one of those cases of throw out every hit you have. Oh well. Hoping for a better turn this turn. As Blasphemy 2 Wallops, and... Okay, hang on. If I Blaspheme, I only get back the same energy here. I still have Lethal. Still got it. It's another Wallop. Really? Yep. Especially in the Snecko Deco. Okay, so the negativity of being 1 card down in my opening hand doesn't matter that much when I have 9 cards in my opening hand between the Snecko and the back preparation. So I'll take this. Okay, yeah, Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. I honestly think that's a really good relic now. And I immediately get rid of the curse. Ooh, got another relic as well. Spirit Poop. It's unpleasant, but it is a relic. Blasphemy does it this time. Fine, I will actually need to use the attack potion, but it'll do it. It honestly doesn't matter which. Killing on turn 1 there is worth that. Akabeko! Your first attack each combat deals 9 additional damage. Ooh. If we, like, Blaspheme and then Ragnarok after Akabeko, that's going to be incredible. And Ragnarok is obviously something we already want to add to the deck. Taking Protect and having it retain and possibly be 3 cost on the retention is a little bit difficult. Also, this deck is much more aggressive than that. Sweet. We're off to the races. Let me consecrate. Wallop. Wallop. Sash Whip. Neat. Sanctity as well for extra draw? No, not in this deck. We definitely don't need it. Yeah, I'll use Eruption this turn. Eruption Strike, Sash Whip, Wallop, Wallop. That's why. That's why. Okay. Blasphemy sets up for Crush Joints, and then we use Strike and Consecrate. So Blasphemy sets up for Crush Joints. Crush Joints does 10 by base, so it does 30 there. Makes the enemy vulnerable. Then this does 6 by base, so it does 18. 18 with one... Well, hang on. No, it's 6 by base becomes 9, and then 27. So 27 as well as 30. 30, 27 is 57. And then Consecrate afterwards. Would I actually be able to afford that? Yeah, I would, because of the Blasphemy. Consecrate afterwards is 5 by base. So 5 goes to 7, and then it gets tripled, I believe. No, it'll count the damage full, right? So it'll go 15. And then that against vulnerability is 22. So 22 on top of 47 is lethal. 57, sorry, it's 57. Wing Boots. You may ignore paths when choosing the next room to travel to 3 times. And none of that. Bottled Flame upon pickup. Choose an attack start each combo there. Nobody can. No. We need this later after we get the Ragnarok. Damn it. It's probably upgraded Wallop. It's a lot of defense in the opening hand. So I can try and go very aggressive early. Well, clearly here we blaspheme. Pardon me, I was lost in thought. I can't seem to get this door open. You know, it might be blasphemy. Three, 2 is 8. Yeah, I can play every attack in my hand this turn. It's blasphemy. We do that. Crush Joints. Wallop. Strike. Strike. I'd also be able to Bowling Mash and Signature Move if we needed it. But we didn't, and that's okay. Foreign Influence. No, not in this deck. Dang it. Oh, Talk to the Hand has such good card art, and you know I'm all about making the Shelled Parasite really sad. All about it. Hop over to fight another elite. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. I can't play out all of the attacks this turn, unfortunately. One mana away from being able to do so, unfortunately, as well. Alright, let's get Vigilant just at the end of the turn, then. So I wasn't weakened, and I wasn't made vulnerable that turn. That's a really, really good turn for us overall. Yeah, it's Blasphemy and then kills. Right? So Blasphemy, then Consecrate, doesn't kill the backliner, but it sets it up. Bowling Bash kills the Taskmaster. Crush Joints beforehand on the Slaver. Sash, yeah, we have so many attacks and so much energy out of it. Yeah, we'll do it. So we'll Crush Joints here and Consecrate. Bowling Bash in the wrong order, but still win the fight. Ancient T-Set, whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. Windmill Strike. No. This deck is way too fast to take that now. Alright. Yeah, let's get the signature move upgraded, despite the fact that it's really hard for us to cast. Ooh. Centennial Puzzle. The first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. We don't really need that in this build, so I'll take the opportunity to get... Oh, yes! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! No! Caridian at the start of each combat, add a random power card to your hand. It costs 0 for that turn. I mean, it's fine, and it's very good as this character. It's not specifically what I was looking for, though. I'll upgrade Consecrate, because oftentimes we're using that as kind of like our AoE lethal. Vigilance before Eruption, Sash Whip, Wallop, and Consecrate. God, I wish I had exactly one more energy. Ugh, constantly happens to us. Okay. We will play this defend this turn, so now that I can set up... Now that I've done that, rather, I can set these up. And I'm not going to kill an orb this turn because I want it to take a card from me so I can kill it to take that card back. That card is also not going to be, quote-unquote, drawn from my deck, so as a result, it won't have its cost randomized as it comes back into my hand. You know, that can be useful. We don't kill with Blasphemy this turn, though. Fine. Just change mode. And go back to aggression this time. Oh, dang it. Didn't manage to draw it. We do get to weaken the enemy for their Hyper Beam turn, though, which is pretty nice. That's pretty nice right there. Oh, excuse me. Were you planning on doing damage? Because, I got other ideas. Ragnarok! We found it! Told you we would. Told you we would. All right. Yeah, we need the extra energy because we have enough draw and we need to be able to cast out all of the attacks in the hand for the sake of the signature move. Not being able to place more than 6 cards in a turn is really rough, though. Almost all of our lethals are more than 6 cards in a turn. We can't take it. Transforming all of our start cards. Yeah, sure. Pandora's me. We got Day Perform, we got Unraveling, that just plays every card in our hand, ridiculous. We got another Unraveling, we got Judgment, we got Flying Sleeves, Cut Through Fate, and Third Eye. Honestly, not that bad. Quite good, quite good. Okay, there's a path that has, like, 2 really, really early shops. I'm gonna take it. Play out Devotion here, and then I'm gonna play out Blasphemy, because we're gonna kill the enemy this turn. Good fight. Yeah, Sense of Time is a consideration, but I don't think I need it. Huh. Do Voodoo Doll. For each curse in the deck, start each combat with 1 strength, as well as the blue candle. I don't have any curses in here, and I'm probably not going to add any over the course of the floor. Shame that. Clockwork Souvenir. Start each combat with 1 artifact. Now, yeah, that can be pretty good for us. We don't have a specific way to utilize it right now, but we could use it with the Flex Potion for 5 extra strength in a fight. Which I suspect is actually probably going to be a good idea for us. That Consecrate honestly needs to leave. Although it's like one of our only access points to like AoE damage. Judgment doesn't really have a place in this deck right now. Yeah, I think we passed this. We've got another shop coming up. It's fine. Oh my god! Give me all the money! Yang. So we don't want to take Yang as a result of having Clockwork Souvenir, otherwise we just get 1 dex out of it, which isn't that great. Start each elite combat with 2 extra strength, as well as Kunai. Yeah. Take both of those happily. Get rid of Cut Through Fate. I might actually hop across to this shop now. Shuriken. Frozen Ice so I can plan out my turns, although I never will. I think I dropped the Poison Potion for the... Yeah. Drop the Poison Potion, take the Fear Potion, just so that I can immediately dunk an enemy if I need be. Sorry, if need be, rather. I really want Ragnarok to be my first card played. Arkabeko really wants that. Blasphemy would kill me, so I can't use Unraveling this turn. I'm definitely not going to be able to kill the enemy this turn. It's fine. Got a point of Danks and a point of Danks and a point of stress out of it, I guess is what I was trying to say there, for some reason. I think it's just Eruption Unraveling. Get him. Get him, got him good. These also do count as played by me for the sake of the Kunai and Shuriken. That is lovely news to know. Alright. Not a bad fight. Warpaint, pumping up upgrade 2 random skills. There's a couple of skills in our deck that upgrade to change their cost down. I'm really hopeful we don't get that. Gambler's Brew is pretty good for us, though. Yeah, Blasphemy was one of them, unfortunately. The Unravelings also lower their costs. And obviously we don't care about cost lowering at all in this deck. Because of this Neko. Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. Pendib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. This run is ridiculous. We're going to the heart. We're going to heart. Oh, it can't stop me. Come on, Ragnarok. Why do I never get Ragnarok in the first turn? Boo hiss. Alright. Let's battle him. Vigilance. Set up Crush. Then Unraveling. I'm not going to want Blasphemy in the next hand, nor that, nor that. Obviously, I don't want damage in the next hand at all. Yeah, great. Scry all of those happily. Oh, my deck doesn't have anything else. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so these are all in order as well. We don't... we could have lethal next turn, actually. So as a result, we will Eruption this turn. Leaving double damage for the next turn is more important than getting one more point of strength in Dex. It's Blasphemy, and then we just kill him. Whew. Strike Dummy. Cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. We have none. Whew, hell yeah. Wreath of Flame, obviously really good with the Ragnarok, but other than that, in this deck, not that great. I guess it's really good with Wallops as well. It's very expensive, though. Swivel, gain 11 block. The next attack you play costs 0. As long as this costs anything non-garbage, it's pretty fine in this deck, actually. Will you ever give me Ragnarok in my opening hand? I'm just asking. I'm not mad about it. I'm just, you know, a little mad about it. Okay, so I do gain the block before the time where I would actually take the damage. Guess I'll unravel then. Right? Or, you know, entirely skip it. Gain, no. way too late for you. It's another Wallop. Enlightenment does not continue to affect the cards. They randomize their cost. They re-randomize their costs on draw. Or rather, Enlightenment Plus doesn't do that. Enlightenment itself would, just for the turn. But then we're relying on that being cheap. You know, it's just another problem, another layer down. I'll take the Wallop. I'm not going to go for a card removal because I have the opportunity of card removing next floor anyway. A lot of fasting going on here. There's no way we... Can we blast me on the first turn? Hang on. So this will go to 45 6 times. So 45 6 times is 93 times is 270. And then we only have Wallop, Crush Joints after that. But if I throw in the Flex Potion, I can kill this turn. I don't think I need to do that, though. Urgh. It's hard. Dying from Blasphemy is not blocked by the debuff, by the way. By the artifact, rather. It's not considered a debuff. It's considered a buff that applies HP loss at the start of the next turn. So it's blocked by Intangibility on the next turn and a stack of buffer, but it's not blocked by artifact. Otherwise, it'd be ridiculous. It's still a good Ragnarok even without Blasphemy. But it could be so much better. So 270, right? But it splits it. There's no way it's lethal to do that. I just have to cast the Ragnarok. There you go. You got me, game. You got me. You wore me down. Third Eye to curate our next hands. It's fine. Crush Joints. Well, Crush Joints before the fasting at the absolute least. Great. Eruption. Swivel to play that Wallop. This Wallop. Bowling Mash. Signature move. Really? One short. At least we still didn't take damage. Okay. Oh. Blasphemy, Consecrate, Ragnarok. And Wallop. We're all good. Good fight. Glad I didn't try and use potions there. 1527. Okay, also pretty good score. As far as I'm concerned, at the absolute least. It's only the Wallops that really give us any benefit on the upgrades there. It's way too late for a membership card. It's honestly probably like Entropic Brew. Fine, I'm not going to have that, but I will have Entropic Brew. It's really, really important. The rest of those are really garbage for us, though. Adaptation! Nice. Glad to have it. Let's start with a Wallop and another... Oh, bad order! Right then. Forgot that I had the pen nib. I'd literally just spoken about it moments prior, so there's no reason to have, but I did. Okay. Swivel plays Bowling Bash against you. I'll target Wallop, and then unravel. Hopefully Wallop hits the front. It does. Beautiful. So we are going to take damage, and a pretty significant amount of that. But we live. That's good enough for me. Neat. Could have been a lot worse. Vajra started his combat with 1 strength, and Collector's only good if I need to dump energy at the end of a turn, and we're too fast to do that. Foresight at the start of your turn, scry 3. Oh, okay. Well, there's the Ragnarok. I'm going to want to use all of my potions this turn, basically. I can't cross joints on the enemy yet. Alright, I'll Foresight to get it out of the hand so that I can... excuse me. So I can Power Potion. Yep. David Form, obviously. Take that and play it. Get Blasphemy out of this hand as well. Because obviously I'm not killing this turn, right? Another David Form. Neat. Ooh, very homogenous potion setup right there. Not really what I was looking for. Still not really what I was looking for, but yeah, can hardly complain too much about that. Start with Ragnarok. It should have been Cross Joints Ragnarok. It's not going to matter, though. Oh, I didn't even get the Cross Joints off. Ryan! I keep misordering those because I mistake each of the cards for the other one, I believe. So what's happening in your brain cage over there? We just went past all of our Wallops as well. Good thing we have more attack potions. Really? Those are the cards you're going to let me scry? The ones that I don't want to? Rough. I'm a third eye my way past all of that. And then Swivel and Wallop, I guess. Here's the multi-hit. This is the turn that it is a little frustrating that I have the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, that's good. Applying the weak is going to be helpful. Applying vulnerable is going to be helpful as well. Vulnerable. Weak. Oh god, I can only play Wallop because of the swivel. Oh, gosh. 45 incoming. Okay, we get 2 turns to try and kill the enemy here, basically. I have played awfully in this fight, just frankly tragically. Definitely not proud of myself here. Keep him weak. Gotta cast that first. Okay, so we could kill them in a single turn theoretically here. If anything's gonna do it, it's gonna be partly Ragnarok. Start with Spirit Shields. Look, I'll use the Dex Potion. There's no reason not to here. Start with Spirit Shield and then Crush Joints. Of course, that doesn't actually affect because it doesn't go through. 30 by 6 is 270. No. No, it's not. And Unravel for lethal. That was way closer than it needed to be. I got a little cocky based off of all of the relics that I had. That were working really, really well in tandem with one another. And yeah, made that a lot of a harder fight than it needed to be. So better prioritization of Sash Whip and Cross Joints. Those are the things that I'm still trying to like get in my mindset permanently the best operating procedures with those, or rather standard practice of using those. Because oftentimes I'll just go, oh, great, cross joints is active. But I should play this attack first. Okay, attack, cross joints. Wait, why isn't the enemy vulnerable? Right, I keep doing that. That's something I've got to continue to learn. Signature move was like really good to close out a couple of fights, but ultimately didn't end up being that great. But I think did we take signature move before or after we got the Snake Eye? Because if it was before, then I'm happy about it. If it was after, then, you know, that's something I also need to consider in the future. Blasphemy pushed us through a bunch of fights. Even if we didn't play it in the final fight there, it was incredible over the course of the run. Wallops are ridiculously powerful, as I suspected, especially in a build that is comfortable staying in Wrath. That's a really good run. Overall. So they haven't added this yet. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I saw the giant art update and I was like, I don't know, it's possible. It's possible that they've done that and they haven't mentioned in the patch notes so as to not spoil. For the moment though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.